the chairman of the ASF, Mr. AKI!
Before this show begins, I have 3 bits of important news for you all. First of all, I want to make it clear that regardless of what the anti-heroes have said about it, Smashdown will be taking part in the ASIF event. And after this show, I will personally see to that. Next, I have gotten word that Astaroth, due to his interference of the YouTube title match on the last episode, the anti-heroes have stripped him of his shot of the Hardcore Championship, and that the Hardcore title will be defended later tonight, and Grim, the current Hardcore Champion, will be defending his title facing the newest member of the anti-heroes, Nightmare. And finally, talking of title matches, I'm sending a message to one Bart Simpson. Bart, if you do decide to get involved in the YouTube title match tonight, then you better make the right call. Because if you don't, I'm giving you a warning right now. There will be heavy punishment to follow. Very heavy punishment. Now let's get this show going. Indeed, welcome to Smashdown. I've already given you a small preview of what's to come, but by rule of the anti-heroes, our opening contest will be Manic taking on his sister Sonya, of course the leader of the freedom movement there, and of course the robot is on the line. I've picked Astaroth, seeing as he can't get his Hardcore Championship back. So Cyrus has said I can only pick one person to get it back, so I'm picking Astaroth, which I say is a damn good pick. Also, of course, the Hardcore Championship match. Grim defends against a wrongly accused #1 contender, Nightmare, and of course the YouTube title will be at stake in this episode. Tails wants it back. Lisa wants to keep it. I think we all want her to keep it. I've made sure of that, but I hope Bart does the right thing here tonight in our main event. But let's kick this things off with this one.
This is your SmackDown opening contest, and it is set for one fall. Introducing first, from the Sonic Underground, representing the Freedom Movement, Sonya the Hedgehog!
And of course, I am AKI, alongside Dr. Eggman here at ringside to call this night, and hopefully it won't go as bad as the last night we had with the anti-heroes running the show. Of course, they have permanent control, so we hope to get a jump start of things. But this match is an example of anti-hero mayhem. Exactly, 2 Freedom Movement members going at it, and plus these 2 are related. This should be interesting.
And her opponent, also from the Sonic Underground, he is the leader of the Freedom Movement, the Doctor of Drumonomics, Manic the Hedgehog!
Well, if it wasn't obvious, Manic is not at all happy about this situation when it was announced that he would be facing his own sister here on Smashdown. And he might be airing his grievances right now on the mic. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, listen, sis. I don't really think this is a good idea. I know Wario and Cute Pink had a match, but no way on this earth am I going to punch you or anything like that. Wario told me that he felt really guilty for hitting Cute Pink the way that he did, and I personally don't want to feel guilty hitting you. And I know the anti-heroes are not going to like it, but if they have a problem with it, then why don't one of you get your butts down here and do something about it?
Well, ask and you shall receive, and I believe here comes something Manic doesn't want, and that's Princess Peach right here. Well, Manic is obviously refusing to fight, as is Sonya. They don't want to fight each other, but we'll see what the ambassador of the anti-heroes has to say. Should be very interesting.
Greetings, anti-hero fans. It is I, Princess Peach. And it seems from what I'm hearing here that Manic does not want to take part in a match facing a girl. How sad. But as we the anti-heroes were looking forward to some sibling beatings, and I'm sure everyone was, and you're refusing to give us that pleasure, then you must be punished. So let's change this match right now. We can have the two weaklings in the ring right now team up in a tag team match. And your opponents? Well, Manic, you know them very well, seeing as they gave you a beatdown on the last episode of our great show. Yes, of course, I'm talking about none other than the great tag team champions, Void and Marzel, Dimension X.
Not a bad move there by Peach. Well, it looks like this is going to become a tag team match now. Manic refusing to fight, perfectly understandable from where I'm sitting. Doesn't want to fight his own sister, their family. But now the family's going to team up. Yeah, sadly though, they're teaming up against the greatest tag team that the ASF has to offer, because these guys are tag team champions for a reason, because they know how the system works. So we'll have to see how the siblings get along with tag team action. Obviously Manic taking center stage from the get-go here. Doesn't want his sister perhaps to get that badly injured, because that was the idea in the first place. He didn't want her injured. Exactly. But Manic is does indeed know Dimension X very well as of late. On the last episode they were in a handicap match with each other. Manic facing Dimension X, and of course they won. So Manic wants is getting his chance at retribution here perhaps, and so far delivering the goods. And already going for the ride to freedom. Void missed the kick and it connects there, but Void got in at the last minute. Wait a minute. That was a big mistake right there. Or Manic was too focused on just taking out one member at a time. But that's a good strategy nonetheless, if you isolate one person at least. But not like this. That's the wrong technique to do it. Don't turn your back on Void back there. He's a slippery character. But Manic seems to be bringing it all here. Like you said, retribution. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a huge momentum shifting RKO right there. And Marzel already going for a cover after that one.